At the November 16, 2023 City Council meeting, the City Council of Fair Oaks Ranch voted unanimously to waive its attorney-client privilege and release the investigation report conducted by a third-party independent investigator involving complaints within the Fair Oaks Ranch Police Department. The council and I believe it is important that we share with our residents the events that led to this investigation and the actions taken by the city as a result of its findings. And this includes addressing the questions that many residents have had regarding this issue. In the end, I want to make certain to our residents that we maintain full confidence in our police chief and our police department as they continue to ensure we remain one of the safest cities in the state of Texas. On July 14, 2023, the Fair Oaks Ranch Police Chief, Tim Mooring, initiated an internal investigation based on a complaint he received regarding an alleged inappropriate ongoing sexual relationship between police officer Lacey Gonzalez and her supervisor, Police Sergeant Paul Cepeda. On the same day the internal investigation began, which was July 14, 2023, Sergeant Cepeda and Police Officer Gonzalez submitted their resignations from the Fair Oaks Ranch Police Department. Within days, both officers requested to rescind their resignations and return to the police department. Lacey Gonzalez returned to her position, but Paul Cepeda's request was denied by the city manager, Scott Huzengay. On July 28, 2023, the City of Fair Oaks Ranch received an official complaint against Police Chief Tim Mooring from Lacey Gonzalez. The 14-page complaint alleged misconduct in a hostile work environment. The City of Fair Oaks Ranch received a second complaint from Paul Cepeda on August 3, 2023, with allegations against Police Chief Tim Mooring. On August 7, 2023, through the city attorney's law firm, which is Denton, Navarro, Rocha, Bernal, and Zock, the city hired an independent professionally licensed investigator, which is Jesse Prado, to conduct an investigation into the allegations made by Lacey Gonzalez and Paul Cepeda. Now, Mr. Prado is the owner and the manager of the state of Texas licensed investigation company, which is named JPPI Investigations LLC. And Jesse Prado himself has over 30 years of investigative experience, with 21 of those years while serving as a detective in the Organized Crime Division of the Austin Police Department. Now, the city manager notified Chief Mooring on August 11, 2023 of the two complaints, and in accordance with the standard practices, the police chief was placed on paid administrative leave while the complaints were being investigated. On August 14, 2023, the city attorney's law firm provided both of the complaints to Investigator Prado and requested an investigation into the allegations. Investigator Prado was not provided with any guidance or direction by the law firm on the allegations or how to conduct the investigation. Additionally, Investigator Prado did not contact any of the city's leadership for guidance or direction on conducting this investigation. Now, Investigator Prado completed his investigation on September 27, 2023. Through his investigation, Investigator Prado individually addressed each of the 13 allegations made between the two complaints. In his report, he identified the witnesses that he spoke with. He provided the pertinent information related to each of the allegations, and then made a finding on each of the allegations in his report. Most of the allegations involved incidents that happened several years ago, and some before time that Chief Mooring was our police chief. From the complaints made by Lacey Gonzalez and Paul Cepeda, Investigator Prado determined all of the allegations made against Police Chief Tim Mooring were unfounded or not sustained. Investigator Prado made additional findings regarding the conduct of Lacey Gonzalez, which includes sustained findings of dereliction of duty and untruthfulness. Investigator Prado also noted that if Paul Sabeda were still employed by the city, he would have made those same findings against him. Now, during the investigation, Investigator Prado determined this with concrete evidence, that former Police Sergeant Cepeda and former Police Officer Gonzalez had a 6-year ongoing inappropriate sexual relationship. Investigator Prado's determination from the investigation is that Paul Cepeda and Lacey Gonzalez submitted their complaints in an attempt to distract attention away from themselves and conceal their inappropriate sexual relationship. The individuals who were targeted in the complaints from Lacey Gonzalez and Paul Cepeda were the people that had knowledge of their affair or were the people conducting the internal investigation into the alleged affair. Now, Lacey Gonzalez's dismissal from the police department was due in part to her providing false statements as part of the investigation conducted by Investigator Prado. She was untruthful when questioned about her sexual relationship with Paul Cepeda. Additionally, it was determined during the questioning by Investigator Prado that Lacey Gonzalez did not give all of the facts and insinuated without proof information and allegations that were not credible. This entire incident has resulted in unfortunate outcomes for several individuals. Now, Lacey Gonzalez appeared to be an outstanding police officer in the Fair Oaks Ranch Police Department. She was recognized by the city staff of Fair Oaks Ranch as the Employee of the Year. She did an exceptional job each year organizing and executing the City of Fair Oaks Ranch Police Department's Junior Police Academy. It is truly disappointing to see the results of this investigation. Under the leadership of Police Chief Tim Mooring, the Fair Oaks Ranch Police Department has done an extraordinary job providing for the safety and security of our residents. The City of Fair Oaks Ranch has been identified as one of the safest cities the entire time that Police Chief Tim Mooring has been our chief. The police department has continued to conduct multiple community engagement programs to integrate law enforcement with our residents. We should always be proud and have absolute confidence in the actions of our police department. I want to assure our residents that we maintain full trust in our police chief and our police department as they continue to protect our city and our residents day in and day out. I anticipate that the full investigation report with the mandatory redactions will be available and made public on Tuesday, November 21st, 2023. And thank you for watching.